Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. We have only 2 dungeons left to go to. So we should probably get to work on that. I think we'll take care of the first dungeon. I know it's been a while, but all we got's left and it's a boss. People have been telling me, hey, you can use the flute in the Dark World. Nope. Believe me, to everyone out there in the chat, I know this game far better than most people do. Okay, so we're getting in to a place here we've already been to, honestly. I know this game pretty darn well. It's actually one of my favorite games, like, of all-time favorite games. I think one of the few games that I know better than this game is probably Super Metroid. And that's largely because I just played that game so much. Because I could there were so many different ways to do things, and so many different approaches to do things. Whereas, much as I love this game, like, there's only so much, like, sequence breaking and seeing what you can do with only so many items and all that fun stuff that you can do in this game. Okay, so we are in need of a compass. That's the only dungeon item that we did not collect our first run through. If that guy hadn't stumbled a little bit, I would have made it a lot easier there. Now I have 1 key, and I need that key. These guys are normally unhurtable. You can't do anything to them, but you can hit them with a hammer to flip them up. And there's the compass. Now, instead of using the key to go through that door down below, I'm gonna save myself a trip and just go out this way. No, actually, I need the boomerang first. Like, so that said, there's a lot of, like, fun things I could do with a playthrough of Super Metroid, which is why there's, like, 4 playthroughs of Super Metroid on this channel. Look for them, they're in places. But with this game, you're stuck sort of playing the game sort of legit one way or the other. Like, I can do a lot of fun stuff and screw around here, but, like, in the end, I'm still sort of playing the game like normal. I got a shield, what you got? I could hit that with a bow and arrow or boomerang or something, I guess, if I wanted to. Now, you gotta shoot that guy in the eye, and that's gotta be terribly painful, and through his convulsions at the sheer pain of having been shot in his one giant eye, the wall is scooted back, and, like, it's kinda cool. It's only, like, the 2nd time in the game that we've seen this. I mean, technically, we saw it 3rd time, like, in frickin' Dungeon 6 or whatever, but it's the 2nd time we were supposed to see it. Which is interesting. Somebody mentioned that it was actually really good game design, that you were forced to see it the first time personally. Like, you saw it personally happen right next to you once. And then it happens again in this dungeon, where you see it happen right in front of you. Then what happens again in Dungeon 6... Almost got all of them. When it happens again in Dungeon 6, for the 3rd time, you actually have heard that twice already, so you can make an estimate as to what happens, even though they didn't show it to you. You kind of knew, because they'd shown it to you before. Good game design. And that takes us here where the boss door is. I have done a very bad job of actually exploring or showing anything in this dungeon. Oh well, we got everything. Boss time. Now, speedrunners, I notice, charge up their sword and do this, and I don't know why or what benefit there is from it. If you want to use your hammer, you can also use bombs if you run out of hammer, because that makes sense. Two swings, because I got a sword. It's like 4 times more powerful than the sword I'm supposed to have at this point. Dang. So that was pretty easy. I probably could have spun attack him and one-shotted him. That would have been hilarious. Okay, little lady, what you got for me? I think I've explained that one already. Pretty sure the other ladies have explained that already. Oh, you mean that portal that's not actually open yet? Because I haven't fought Agnum. Yeah, that's right. The big guy, I didn't show it to you while I was up there, but there's a Ganon's Tower's way up north, and it's kind of like flashing and you can't get in. And by mark the other girls on the map, you mean mark the other girl on the map. Okay, so we got one lady left to save. Let's go save that one lady. These two are pretty close to each other, but maybe faster getting there from here. There's actually another portal of the Dark World, like, right over here. Under yonder rock. I'm never allowed to take that rock into the Dark World with me. Okay, so we have been down here before. We're coming down here again. God dang it. See, now, that's where it's a little bit irritating. The whip thing that comes out of the sword. A little bit irritating, because these enemies will die in one swing to my regular sword. But sometimes that little, like, projectile takes priority over that. And I'm, like, point blank hitting a dude 8 times when he should only take 1 hit. Okay, to get into the next dungeon, you have to open that. Because things in the light world have a parallel with things in the dark world. Do something in the light world and it may affect something in the dark world. Such as flooding this in here. Now, normally, had you not flooded that, you just come over here and Hazarilla says, like, hey dude, you gotta do a thing in the light world. Go me. Okay, now I gotta remember where all the crap is in this dungeon. I think... Jerks? Bunch of jerks? This should theoretically be the map. Yes, it is. Alright, good for me. Alright, down here, hiding here, key, that you need to exit. What's up here? Key. Can always use more keys. You see, we can't get up there. This is really the water dungeon. I mean, there's a whole lot of water in here, and I like this dungeon. It's kind of neat. The way you gotta, like, manipulate the water to get around and crap. And now we can swim up. Going down here first, because I think the compass is down here. Really? Really? Okay, there we go. Yay, got a compass. Okay, so we got the compass and the map. That was easy. Now all I have to do is get the big key, and the big chest is right there. So our next goal is going to be to get the big key. Need a key in order to get anywhere. You can't actually push any of these. Because it's like, man, I just want to go over there, but I can't. Which means there may be another way. Considering this is the water dungeon, yes, we're going to do the exact same thing we've done once already. We're gonna push a lever. These are neat levers. I don't even know if they're in any other place in the game, but they're neat. I like them. You gotta push them and they wiggle a little, and then they slide around and hook themselves into place. I like them. I like the design. I like the aesthetic. Not just a big button on the floor or anything. It's a little unique. And now we can just swim right over those annoying blocks from before. Gotta blow my nose. Okay, now I don't think there's anything up here. No, there's not. Now these blocks, unlike the previous, we actually can push. Yay, us! I forget which side I'm supposed to jump off of. Pretty sure it's the right side. Let's assume it's the right side. It's gonna kind of tank damage while I go up here. Dang it! I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. You go in the left one and then... No, because you wouldn't have that yet. Yeah, you're just kind of supposed to go in the left one. Dang it! No! Bugger all! It was in the right one! I had to go through a door! You know, I'm going through the left one, up all y'all. I want to see what's over there now. Yeah, I don't have the hook shot. Man, I am dumb. Why am I dumb? Why I gotta be dumb? And if I just looked, I'd have went, hey, there's a door over there. Out of the way. Places to go. Pits to jump in. Up all y'alls. See, there's a door! Dang it, and that's even why I hit that switch. And there's the big key. Now we just gotta open our chest, get our prize, and get the poo out of here. But yeah, in the end of the day, hookshot is mostly an optional item. You do need it in order to beat this dungeon, so it is actually necessary, and you do need it in Ganon's tower as well. At least I'm pretty sure. I haven't done much experimentation to see if you can get past that. Yay! We finally got it! Go us! Need the key that was in there, so we can go in this door. And now we're on our way to murdering us a boss. Now that will open not only the door here on the left, which goes almost nowhere, but it will also open the door here on the right. Yeah, jerk. It'll also open the staircase going down. The reason you can't do anything in the door on the left is because it loops around here, and then you just can't hit that thing from the left. Gotta push it from the right. Interesting use of an interesting switch. I like it. And then going down the stairs, I think will take you over here, which you also couldn't do until you lowered the water. Also a couple doors around here with not much in them. Like, hey, you can go up here and there's some pots. Pot skulls. But if you look at the room itself, you'll notice, hey, there's a door second from the far edge. 2 from the middle. So 2 from the middle, second from the far edge. Oh! Hey, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Not much distance left between us and boss. There's a current in that room, so it's actually a little bit tricky to traverse it and fight that current. And we arrive at the boss door, and there's not even like a big key door or anything in front of it, which is interesting. Now I can one-shot all of these guys because I'm kind of crazy right now. And there is actually a strategy, once you're done taking care of all of these guys, there is a strategy to one-cycle the boss. I'm not sure if I have the skill level to pull that off. But I can try. Nope. Didn't one-cycle him. My sword's not powerful enough to. The one-cycle actually involves you having your sword out and using the fire rod. And you can hit him with the fire rod twice, which will, like, stun him just long enough for you to hit him with the fire rod again. And then you hit him with your charged-up sword swing. And if you're really good, you can do that and hit him before he goes back up, and then you just one-cycled the boss. So that's alright. Well, apparently evil people did too. Really, of all people. Discovered the Golden Land. No, actually, no, it was because he was trapped in there. Yeah, see the ending to Ocarina of Time. Yeah, he couldn't return to the Light World because he was trapped in there, intentionally. Yep, magical powers. A sword. Thanks for the info. Yay me. You can actually do some things while your sword is charged up that I did not know about. Like, while your sword's charged up, you can do that, and then you keep your sword charged up. I assume it's the same for the fire rod then, which is why the other thing works. Yeah. So that's neat. Okay, so until next time, everyone, we still have all 3 pendants, and next time, we're gonna go say hi to Ganon. Till then, everyone.